Hello Philippines, hello world. Welcome to our special episode of the newest talk show here at Vessel Co-working Space. I'm your host for today, Erwin Wallenstein.
This afternoon, we're going to spill the tea and serve the truth. I am your co-host, Rain.
And this is
Talk and Tell.
Today, we are privileged to have a truly remarkable guest whose story is sure to inspire and uplift us. She'll share her journey with grace, bringing us laughter and the beauty of embracing who she is, both in and out of drag.
Exactly. I'm super excited to meet her and have an enlightening conversation with our special guest today.
Let's give a big round of applause as we welcome our special guest for today, the one and only Legussy! Please have a seat. Alright. So, hello Legussy, how are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm so excited to be on this show.
Yeah, so now Legussy, I know this isn't the first time we've met, right? I've watched your show back in QC.
How was it?
It was spectacular. I mean,
Period.
yeah, you were along with the Drag Avenue, right? Now, I have to admit, may kasalanan ako sa'yo actually.
No, ano kaya yan?
I didn't get to tip you back then, so I'm here to redeem myself and give
Wow.
you 100 pesos.
Give me the money.
So, now, before we begin, let's greet our viewers who are watching us now. Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome to Talk and Tell, darlings. It's so great to see you all today. Today, we'll be discussing some serious issues, but don't worry, we'll do it with plenty of sass and glitter. Because even when things get tough, a little sparkle goes a long way, right, Legussy?
Period.
All right. So, first off, we would love to thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you for taking time out of your day to talk about discrimination.
It's my pleasure, you guys.
Absolutely. And especially against the LGBTQIA plus community, their discrimination from society today here with us.
So we prepared some questions that many people are eager to ask our beautiful, amazing, show-stopping guests. Are you ready, Queen?
Bring it on.
All right. So, first things first, what was the inspiration behind the name Legussy?
Well, from the word legacy, of course. And I combined it with the word pussy.
Oh.
Pwede ba yung sabihin? Because for my drag, I just wanted to give off the divine feminine, exactly. I wanted to be my most feminine self and give off the feminine illusion.
Yes, it's giving. I love that name, and it's such a witty and fun name.
Yes, and it's unique.
Yes, it's unique.
I love the
Legacy.
meaning behind as well.
Me too. Now,
So can you tell us about how you first discovered your passion for drag?
Well, actually, I discovered my passion for drag through the love of makeup because I started out experimenting with makeup and then I discovered drag queens, drag race through YouTube, and then I just got hooked from then. I decided to try drag makeup, and from then on, I just decided to fulfill my fantasy of becoming a drag queen, and I feel that now is the ultimate legacy that you guys are seeing now.
It is
yes.
so nice to hear that you followed your heart.
Of course.
It's so inspirational. I really feel that.
Yes, and it's very important to follow your dreams and your heart, of course.
Of
course. So, what do you love the most about being a drag performer?
What I love most about being a drag performer is, of course, being able to show my gorgeous self, being able to perform in front of other people, and I guess showing off my creative side as well.
And I love that creative side.
Yes,
Right?
it really shows.
Yes, because even though my drag is focused on showcasing my feminine illusion, sometimes I love to experiment with doing creative looks like using funky colors or even experimenting with different silhouettes.
Can I just say I love your look for today?
Me as well. It's really giving, right?
So you're a student, right? So can I ask, aside from being a drag queen, you're also balancing school. How do you manage your time between your studies and your performances?
Of course, it really is hard considering my course is accountancy. So I really need to balance my time really well. But at the same time, I'm also very fortunate enough to have my course as accountancy because our work starts at school and ends at school compared to other courses wherein you have a lot of homework and other things to think about.
Yeah, you're really hardworking. I really
Yes.
love that. Now, most parents would definitely not agree with some of their kids doing drag, right? Some parents would have a mixed reaction. And now I want to ask, what was your parents' reaction when you first expressed your interest in drag?
I actually feel very fortunate enough to have very supportive parents. Actually, my mom was the one na naghatid sa akin here papunta sa studio for our talk show today. And ayun, nakita siya kanina ni Ate Ana, right? And ayun, I'm very thankful for them because honestly, they are my support system. Every time I have shows here in Pampanga, they make sure that they're always present.
Well,
We love a supportive family.
That's something most people would wish for, and you are
Yeah.
so fortunate. I
To
really
have
love
that,
for you.
right? So, can you also share your coming out experience as a queer individual? What challenges did you face during that time?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it was very hard, especially my dad. My dad had a really hard time understanding what I was going through and understanding that it wasn't just a phase, it was who I am. And through time, I guess, he slowly started accepting it, thankfully. But then again, there are still times where I feel not accepted by him, but well, what can I do? I'm just thankful that now he has been more accepting towards me. And like what I said kanina, my mom is very accepting since day one.
I love that for you, and I just hope that that relationship to build further, and at least it's progressing.
I hope so too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love
Just
that for
wishing
you.
what's best. It's so interesting to hear about your journey. From discovering your passion for drag to balancing your life as a student.
Yes, and I can only imagine that your journey hasn't always been easy, right? So now that we've talked about your background and experiences, let's shift our focus to some of the challenges you may have faced. Would that be okay?
Of course.
Okay, so to start things, how would you describe your experience as a part of the LGBTQIA plus community?
To describe my experience as part of the LGBTQIA plus community, as corny as it may sound, it feels very colorful. You know, every day is a different experience, and I feel so grateful being part of such a loving community.
As a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, it really is colorful, and I really feel that, especially seeing you here in front of me right now. It is indeed
Colorful, pero naka-white lang.
Super
The
colorful.
spirit is colorful, and the personality is colorful. Yeah.
Yeah, so of course, with our community, di natin maiiwasan ang misconceptions. So let's talk about that. What are the common misconceptions you think people have about being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community?
I think that the biggest misconception about us members of the LGBTQIA plus community is that we are people who don't respect other people. And it's really sad for me to think about it that way because after all of that, we are all just trying to live, you know? We're all trying to survive here in this world, and people are seeming to try and find mistakes within ourselves when we're doing nothing wrong.
Exactly. Like, we're all human, and we should all have equal rights, right? They shouldn't paint us rather as some sort of bad community or people. We're not devils as people paint us to be.
We're all just trying to survive.
Exactly.
I
So-
truly hope the people watching today can listen to what Legussy is saying.
Now let's talk about your drag persona, Legussy, right? What aspects of yourself do you find freedom to express through Legussy that you might not be able to in your everyday life?
I think the biggest part of it is, of course, presenting myself as a more feminine appearance. As you guys can see right now, I am wearing a dress, in a wig, wearing full makeup, and this is something that I'm not able to do in my everyday life, considering that I also study at a Catholic school. So, alam niyo na, very strict, and we have a lot of restrictions talaga. That's why I need to be very careful, but I'm very thankful since I have drag, there is a way for me to showcase that.
Drag can be some sort of coping mechanism sometimes, or some sort of tool that we can express our inner selves that we can't really do in our everyday lives. So I think it's really fortunate that us as a community have that to express our inner creativity and our inner personalities. And I'm just so proud of you for doing
Yes,
that.
we're so proud of
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So let's delve deeper into your personal experiences. Have you experienced discrimination? What forms of discrimination have you encountered, and how did you cope up with that experience?
There are a lot of forms of discrimination that I faced throughout my day, but I think the biggest one is name calling. You know, you could be just walking down the street and people will call you names like bakla, bayot, salot, like that. And it can really ruin someone's day. That's why I just choose to walk past it. And, ano, yun nga, tao lang naman tayo, and I can't help but feel pity for them to think that way. Kasi 2024 na, and ganun ka pa rin mag-isip, I think problema nyo na yun.
It's their problem, not ours.
Like, our society is evolving, and the fact that you aren't evolving with it, I don't think that we're the problem here, right?
They're the problem. bro.
Exactly.
It's just more about them, not us.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
I hope that the people watching this episode can inform people that who are acting like that, so that we could change and grow together as a society. So regarding that discrimination, right? Who was your support system you relied on dealing with these struggles?
Like I said kanina, my family is one of my support systems because they really support me in my endeavors. And of course, my friends, since every time na may mga nangyayaring ganon, whenever people are name-calling us, they are the first ones to protect us. And lastly, my boyfriend, who is here with us right now, I am very happy and lucky to have him kasi he always protects me whenever there is some problems going on.
Wow.
Oh, we really love that for you. It's given.
Love that for me.
Yeah,
Love that for you. Love that for us too.
Love that for us too, absolutely. In a more political side, which relates to our question, what are your thoughts on the SOGIE bill and its impact on the LGBTQIA plus rights?
Of course, I may be biased when I say this, but I think that it's a great idea because, of course, us LGBTQIA plus community, we have a lot of misconceptions, like we said earlier, and this SOGIE bill can really help us in protecting our rights and making sure that us queer people are protected from these harmful people.
Absolutely.
Pass SOGIE bill.
You're hearing it now, folks.
It's about time.
It's about time.
2024.
It's 2024.
So now we will be talking about and asking you, Legussy, questions about something lighter but equally meaningful.
So, to start things off, how do you stay motivated and inspired despite the challenges and struggles you face?
I think that surrounding yourself with very positive people is so important. And of course, you have to truly know yourself in order to stay motivated. Do what you love, and kapag di mo gusto, di mong gagawin. Ganun
That's
lang.
true.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. I resonate.
With that, since drag is becoming more timely and relevant to our country, which is the Philippines.
Wow, Miss Universe.
What role do you think drag plays in promoting acceptance and understanding for the LGBTQ plus community?
Drag truly embraces the uniqueness in all of us. And that is something that I can truly say is not something that's just useful for us people, but of course to our society because we are able to show our freedom, our uniqueness, our colorful lives through this way of drag, which is also an art form.
Yes.
And I feel like drag is also a part of us. It's not something different, but it is an extension of ourselves. And I really love how drag works, or how drag is an art form.
And for the longest of time, drag has been here since so long. I just can't wait to see how more it will flourish through the coming years.
And can I just say that drag queens are truly inspirational?
Yes, they
Yes.
truly are.
Thank you so much. But of course, even though we are inspirations, the people who are supporting us is our inspirations as well. Which is why I'm so thankful for you guys and having me here today, because it just shows that we are really progressing. Because imagine having a drag queen as your guest at your talk show.
Yeah.
We're more thankful for you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now for a question that's really impactful. Given your name, Legussy, what kind of legacy do you hope to leave in the drag community or society, especially in the face of the discrimination you faced?
The legacy that I would love to leave behind here in the drag community is to be remembered as someone who is so full of passion. Passion not only for themselves, but also for other people. Because I really find joy in helping out other people, may it be my other drag queens, friends, other people who are experiencing problems. I really love to talk out and share my experiences in hopes of it helping someone get through their day.
That's so inspirational though.
right? And drag queens are truly modern day superheroes.
Yes.
So it's really amazing to hear all of this. Your journey and perspective has been so valuable, not just for the LGBTQIA plus community, but for anyone trying to live authentically, right?
Yes. So, given that, before we proceed to our next exciting topic, we will be having a short break. So don't go anywhere, for we will be right back. Stay tuned only here at Talk and Tell.
With the lens in our hand, we make a stand.
As a communicator, we shape the nation through conversation.
Music is a universal language. Everybody can engage.
Stay in the know, watch us grow.
Welcome back again and again here at
Talk and Tell.
This time we will be getting into the exciting part. Handa na ba kayo? It's Fast Talk time!
For our Fast Talk segment, you'll simply have to think and answer without hesitation. You will be given 2 minutes for our Fast Talk. So, are you ready?
Carrie.
Then without further ado, let us begin. Lipstick or eyeshadow? What's more essential?
Eyeshadow.
What's the best part of drag? Performing or creating the look?
Creating the look.
What's your ultimate power color?
Green.
One beauty product you can't live without?
Foundation.
Diva attitude or queen confidence?
Diva.
Sassy or classy? What's more you?
Sassy.
What's your spirit animal in drag?
I would say a tiger.
Roar. What's your favorite lip sync song?
End of Time by Beyonce.
Oh.
Who's your favorite drag icon?
Valentina.
Oh. If you weren't doing drag, what would you be doing?
Probably a content creator.
A quote that inspires you.
Be who you needed when you were younger.
What's the best advice you've ever received?
Be yourself.
And lastly, if you could describe your drag journey in one word, what would it be?
Blissful.
Wow.
Big word.
Big
Big
word.
word. And that was so fun, but you know what? We can't let you leave without a little performance, right? Right?
Yup, it's time. Legussy, give us a taste of what you do best. Whether it's a lip sync or whatever magic you feel like bringing to the stage today.
Yes, now, Legacy. The stage is yours, and remember, good luck at Dapat Pakak.
August ago, I told the truth, oh, but you didn't like it. You went home. You're in your Benz, I'm by the gate. Now
Wow! That was such an amazing performance. So these are for you, a small gift of appreciation from everyone here at Talk and Tell.
Is there anything you would like to say?
Well, of course, I just wanted to say na it's an honor being here with you guys today. And I had the most fun time. Thank you so much.
Now, alright folks, I think that's all the time we have for today. What a fascinating conversation with Legussy. They're truly a force of nature and an inspiration to us all.
So Legussy, right now, please do invite our viewers if you have upcoming shows, projects, and invite them to follow all of your social media accounts.
As of now, secret muna, pero you guys can follow me at my Instagram account outle.gossy. That's outle.gossy.
Yes! And before mag-end ang ating show,
Just remember, mga akla ng taon, mula doon hanggang dito, may paninindigan at pinaglalaban. Thank you and good day.
once again, my name is Ruben Wallenstein,
And I'm Rain.
and this is
Talk and Tell.